All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. This is a very interesting video I wanted to make for today. You feel me? Because we're kind of in that dead period. Drafts coming up, NBA players are coming up. But I just want to make this video. You know what I'm saying? Before all that stuff goes out, and I want to say something. When it comes to football, specifically when I'm talking about the major sports, I'm talking about baseball, I'm talking about basketball, I'm talking about football. I mean, let's be fair. Those are the three major sports that people really care about. I mean, does anybody care about hockey? You feel me? I don't think anybody really gives a damn about hockey. And I think, isn't hockey a series? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't hockey a series as well too? But my point is that Super Bowls are not in the same league as championships. That's the video, as championships, because at the end of the day, so I was talking to somebody, right? And they said, well, how can I put it? People compare championships. They compare championships like the Celtics dynasty where they have 18 championships, or the Yankees with 27 to the Steelers with 6, the Patriots with 6. And they're like, well, the Lakers have 17 championships and the Steelers only have 6. And I'm sitting back thinking, we have to separate the NFL. And I'm, once again, not talking about college, and I'm not talking about anything. I'm talking about the major league sports, specifically football, basketball, and baseball. And if you want throwing hockey in there, I really don't care. I think hockey is a series, to be honest with you. I could be wrong about that. Someone in the comment section could correct me wrong. But even with that, no one cares about hockey other than Brandon. But you can't compare the Steelers dynasty or the Patriots dynasty or the 49ers dynasty to the Celtics or the Lakers or the Yankees or the Cardinals. Those are two completely different things. You guys, and everybody should know this. In football, it only takes one game, just one game, to win this. It only takes one game. Any team can get lucky 3 times. It's rare that a team in basketball and baseball flukes their way to a championship. You can't, if you have the best team. Okay, I'm going to give you an example, right? Last year, I don't know, Washington got to a conference championship off of luck. Were they a decent team? Sure. They weren't a good team. The offensive line wasn't good. They're a better team now this offseason than last year, but they fluked their way to a conference championship. Sure, fine. You can do that in football. But in basketball, ain't nobody in let's talk about the NBA today. Ain't nobody, the Orlando Magic, the Pistons, the Knicks, ain't getting past Boston. Maybe if it was one game, sure, maybe. But at the same time, you ain't getting past Boston in a 7-game series. Boston's beating you. They're beating you. Even if you get a game or two on Boston, you're most likely not winning that series. So what I'm saying is that the Super Bowl needs to be judged in its own category. And if you want to compare the Celtics dynasty to the Yankees dynasty, that's cool. If you want to compare the St. Louis Cardinals dynasty to the Lakers dynasty, I'm using these for an example. That's cool, because at the end of the day, those teams had to win it in series, and they were the better team. You can't do that in football. You can't compare dynasties in football to dynasties in basketball or in baseball, because at the end of the day, it's like a team. Some people consider it really, really easy. You only got to win one game. But some people consider it really, really hard because you have to win one game. You feel me? Like the Jacksonville Jaguars, they can fluke their way to a conference championship and beat Pittsburgh and beat the Bills because it's only one game. Let Jacksonville play Pittsburgh 3 more times. Let's see what happens. You feel me? But say, I don't know, say the Orlando Magic or the Detroit Pistons, if they had to beat the Celtics, the Boston Celtics right now, in one game to go to the conference championship or the finals, they could do that. They can honestly do that. It's possible. Granted, the Celtics might have the better team, but it only takes one game in basketball, in this scenario in basketball. But the Detroit Pistons going up against the Celtics 4 times. Come on, man. What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, bro? So I said that to say the Super Bowls aren't in the same leagues as championships. And there's a reason why they call it the Super Bowl. They don't call it the NBA championship. I know the World Series, whatever the case may be. But even that, NBA Finals, Champions, Series, World Series, literally a series. I think hockey is a series. I don't know. I believe it's a series. If my memory serves me correct, I don't know. Someone in the comment section can correct me. But at the end of the day, the major sports, I'm going to keep it real, the major sports are baseball, football, and basketball. Anybody give a damn about hockey? I haven't met one hockey fan in my life. But at the end of the day, you cannot compare Super Bowls to the NBA championship in the World Series. Because at the end of the day, those teams, they have to play a series. The best team is always going to win. In football, the best team don't always win. Granted, this last Super Bowl, the better team won. But look at last year. The Chiefs beat the 49ers. The Chiefs, on paper, are not better than the 49ers. Hell, the Chiefs, the year they beat the Philadelphia Eagles, they weren't the better team than Philly. That's a fact. It just took them one game to be great, and that's what they did. You feel me? But you know, it is what it is. Just a little interesting video. I might have to start a series on this. It's kind of like random videos like that, like my thoughts or like something along those lines. But you know, it is what it is. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.